In this video, I'm going to be going over the best cards to be buying right now in NBA 2K25 Myteam after these new heroic super packs did drop, and unfortunately, they didn't really cause the market to move at all. There is a couple cards that I do see that are quite a bit cheaper that we'll talk about in this video, but just wanted to get you guys a video going over all of the best cards to be buying right now in the game. I'll be talking about maybe some expensive cards like couple 100,000 MT, talking about some cards that are like 80 to 100k, and also talking about like some cheaper cards 20 to 50k, and maybe even really cheaper than that as well. It's just going to be a video talking about all of the best cards in this game that I do think are worth picking up and buying on your squad. So starting off here in the season 5 tab, we're going to start off with the new bracket buster sets, and I think honestly none of these cards here are really that good at the dark matter tier, and I think they're a little bit overpriced, you know, talking about Lonzo, talking about D-Rob, talking about Adam Morrison. So I don't think any of these cards are necessarily worth it unless you're looking for like a top tier power forward. Then maybe you want to go after a D-Rob for like a million MT. He might not be a bad option if you're looking for a top tier power forward. He's obviously one of the best in the game, just going to be very expensive. But what I would lean more towards, guys, is these two Galaxy Opals in Carlos Boozer and also Galaxy Opal Tyler Hansbrough. These cards are very good, and they have been going down in price over the past couple days or so. They're down to like 60,000 MT for Boozer, which I think is an amazing price for a 6'9" small forward. Has a great jump shot, really good defender, 95 block, 98 interior defense. He is really good at small forward. Tyler Hansbrough, he's maybe a little bit more expensive. I think he's like 90 to 100k. Hopefully he's like around that 90,000 MT price by now. Yeah, it looks like you can probably get him for around 90k, 93,000, but he is also very good, just like Carlos Boozer. Has a great jump shot, really good all-around card, great defender, and for like 90k, I think both of these cards, Boozer for a little bit cheaper, but Tyler Hansbrough also amazing as well at the small forward position. And then honestly, the rest of this set really isn't that great. In my personal opinion, there's some decent cards in here, like, you know, Stacey Augman, Frank Kaminsky, Jalen Rose, Shane Battier. They're not bad cards, but realistically, I'm not going to recommend too many cards in this video. I'm just going to be going over like the cards that I think are really worth it. And I think not Udonis Haslem, I think Carlos Boozer and Tyler Hansbrough are like the two main cards I'd recommend in this bracket buster set. Going over to the Apex set, again, if you want a top tier power forward, you could go out and you could get Dark Matter Kareem, but he goes for even more than D-Rob. So I think personally, if you guys are looking for a power forward and you guys have like a million MT to spend, I would personally go for D-Rob over Kareem. It looks like he's a little bit cheaper, and I also think he's just a better small forward card, or sorry, better power forward card, and he's cheaper. So I would recommend D-Rob over Kareem, but both of those cards are obviously insane at the power forward position. But from the Apex set, I think Alex Caruso, even though he's a little bit expensive, he's like 95 to 100,000 MT now, I still think he's worth his price. He's a really good defensive point guard. He's a great slasher, amazing on-ball defender, has a 98 steal, 98 perimeter. He's one of the best like buy now point guards in this game. So Caruso, I think, is really good to pick up. Jared Wallace, he's also good at small forward. If you're looking for like a cheaper price small forward for only like 50-ish thousand MT, he is very good defensively. Right, we take a look at his defensive stats. He's got 94 block, 98 steal, 97 perimeter, 97 interior defense. He is so amazing at small forward, has a great jump shot. And then I think also Ricky Davis, really good for his price. He's kind of come down in price to like 60,000 MT, it's looking like. And for 60,000 MT, this card is really good. A 6'7" shooting guard, has an amazing jump shot. He's got that Seth Curry base, Oscar Robertson upper, on very quick timing. One of my favorite jump shots in this game. He's also got the best dribble style in the game, the Darius Garland dribble style. He plays defense, he's a great slasher, and has that amazing jump shot all around. A really good buy for like 60 to 65,000 MT. So I think those are like the main two cards here, besides Kel'el Ware. I think Kel'el Ware is probably one of the more, you know, just must-have cards in this game, and he really didn't get affected too much by his price tag. He's still about like 40,000 MT. So those super packs really didn't cause his price to go down all that much. But for like 40,000 MT, you get a very good defensive power forward, you know, for 40k, 95 block, 88 interior defense, 87 steal, 88 perimeter. He plays amazing defense in game. He's got a great vertical. He gets really good defensive animations, and I also really do like his jump shot. So if you guys are looking for a power forward, I think Kel'el Ware is definitely a great option, and a card I would definitely recommend for most people's squads. So those are like the three main cards I think from this Apex set: Caruso, Kel'el Ware, and Ricky Davis. You know, Jared Wallace in there is really good. You know, if you want a budget small forward, cards like Brian Scalabrine, Boris Diaw, they're pretty good options as well. DeAndre Jordan's very good if you can time his jump shot. He's like 10,000 MT, and he's really, really good at center, but he's only got a 57 3 ball, so a little bit low in my opinion, but those are kind of all the best cards to buy in my opinion from the Apex set. From the Radioactive set, I think Ron Artest, if you guys are looking for a top tier shooting guard, could be worth it. I mean, I really do like this card defensively. I think he provides a lot of value with his defense and also having a great jump shot and just being one of the best shooting guards in this entire game. So he's not a bad option, but realistically, I would say away from all three of these Dark Matters just because of their price tag. Talking about the Radioactive set, Jonathan Bender, he's a must buy. I mean, he's only like, I think 35 to 40k. Maybe he's gone back up in price a little bit. Looks like he's, yeah, 37,000 MT right there. So you can probably get this card for like under 40k for sure. Maybe more like 35 if you get him on a good deal. But 7 foot small forward, great jump shot. He's just a really well-rounded card. Jonathan Bender is sort of like a must-have small forward in this game unless you have the top tier small forwards. Kyle Korver, I'll just give you guys another shooting guard option, but I really do like Ricky Davis more than Kyle Korver, and you know, we'll talk about another shooting guard here in a second I like over Korver as well. But if you guys want Kyle Korver, he is a knockdown sniper, 99.3, has a really great jump shot. I mean, he's good. He's definitely a good card for 50k. I just think there's going to be some better options. Even like a Pink Diamond Matt Barnes. I mean, for his price, he's like damn near just as good or maybe even better than Kyle Korver. And he's like 7,000 MT, 6,000 MT, 6'7", can play the 2, 93 3 ball, really good jump shot, great defender. Really do like this Pink Diamond Matt Barnes card. He plays like a Galaxy Opal or a Dark Matter card. So, you know, those are the main cards I'd buy from this Radioactive set. Tyson Chandler, I think, is also really good as well. I swear by this card in like all my videos. He is so good at the center position. Really good defensive card. 96 block, 96 interior defense. I feel like he gets very good rebounding animations. He's got a great player model in game. And I think his jump shot's consistent enough that you can green consistently with this card. So yeah, those are like all the best options, you know, from this Radioactive set, like Jonathan Bender, Kyle Korver, Matt Barnes, and Tyson Chandler. Going over to the Inevitable sets, honestly, I don't know if there's really any cards in here I'd recommend anymore, because like Rudy Gobert, if he's like 80k, 75k, you know, for 80,000 MT, I just don't know if this card is necessarily worth it, because I think Tyson Chandler is just as good as Rudy Gobert, and he's 5,000 MT compared to 80,000. I just don't know if any of these cards are really worth it, to be honest. I think Kobe White's a little bit overpriced as well. He now goes for like 25k. I don't know. I really realistically stay away from most of these cards here in this set. GG Jackson's a good salary cap card, but if we're talking about cards that are actually on like your squad and on your top tier team, like Drazen Petrovic, I mean, he's 6'5" at shooting guard. Just go get a Kyle Korver, go get a Ricky Davis. Yeah, I don't know. I think, oh, I also wanted to talk about the Apex set. Bruce Bowen's really good as well. I forgot to mention this card. He's a very good 3-and-D shooting guard, 6'7", has a really good jump shot, great perimeter defense, 97, 96 steal. He's an amazing two-way card in this game. Also a great buy from this Apex set. And then, you know, kind of moving past season 5, going down to season 4, from the All-Star set, I do like a Galaxy Opal Jaren Jackson Jr. If you're looking to get a more expensive power forward, but isn't like a ridiculous price tag, I would say he's like under 200,000 MT, and he is very good for that price. You know, cards like Stephon Castle are obviously really good at point guard. Cards like Pink Diamond Alex Sarr are really good. You know, Pink Diamond Zach Edey can still be very serviceable. I mean, he's a 7'5" center card that you can pick up for like 35k, 30,000 MT. He's also very good for his price. You know, the rest of the season 4 set, I think Michael Beasley we kind of have to talk about. Just bought him on the No Money Spent. You guys will probably see that video coming up later today, but he's around 100,000 MT. I got him for exactly 100k on a bid. You can probably find him for a buy now price, but either way, he's one of the best small forwards in this game. 6'9", 94 3-point shot, one of the best jump shots in this game at small forward, one of the best dribble sigs on this card. Like, his dribbling animations are seriously top tier, so would definitely recommend everybody picking up this Pink Diamond Michael Beasley. And then other than that, guys, like, I think Kristaps Porzingis, he's a really good buy at center. He's only like 50,000 MT now. He's come down quite a bit in price. I would say this is like the main card that has, I would say, crashed in price. Maybe it's because of the super packs, or maybe it's just because people are not wanting to use this card for some reason, but like, he's gone down in price quite a bit over the past couple days, and he's a 7'2" center card with a 93 3. He's got a great jump shot. He's a good enough defender. I really like this Kristaps Porzingis card. I think he's a great buy, especially for only like 50k. Other than Kristaps, like season 2, you got like Hakeem Olajuwon. He's another similar card to Pink Diamond Kristaps, kind of on that same level. A really good defensive center card for like 30,000 MT. I think Pink Diamond Wemby is always a great buy. If you can find this card for like 300k or lower, maybe 350k or lower, he is such a good price for that. Even if you have to pay like 400,000 MT for this card, he is still very good for that price tag. And yeah, I think it's going to pretty much do it here, boys. Let me know if there's any other cards you guys are picking up and adding to your squad. But just want to get you guys a video after the super packs dropped and talk about, you know, what are really good buys in this game right now, cards that are great for their price and that I would recommend picking up. But hopefully you guys found this video helpful, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.